Okay, you know what it is. It's John from the IiReviewed podcast, and I'm here with Picaso Entertainment.
Yeah. You know what it is, your humble host.
This is the weekly tech report. Your average consumer, Naomi, that doesn't really know anything, is not here. So, she's not missed. Last episode, we talked about the iPhone 8. Basically, all we talked about was the iPhone 8. Specs, all sorts of rumor reports, and stuff that we thought we knew, didn't know. I talked a lot of crap. I didn't have the facts down. I looked at a lot of old rumors. I'm not tech. Let's see. This episode of the IiReviewed weekly podcast is sponsored by 3Dude70 YouTube channel. Don't forget to check those guys out. Subscribe to their channel. They're the greatest YouTubers of all time. So we're here to talk about tech. You know what I'm saying? I have the iPhone 7 Plus. I have Apple's disease. I'm biased to everything Apple. I think Apple's better than Android, which it is. Proven fact, hands down. You can do a lot more. Apple's the way to go. What do you say about that, Picasso?
I can't say Apple's the way to go, and I can't say Apple's not the way to go. I'm a tech guy. So, for those of you that don't know me, Picaso Entertainment, youtube.com/Picaso, PICASOENT. I do tech, I do reviews, I do gaming, etc., etc. So, I'm basically your average consumer. I ain't no rich guy. I don't go out there.
The average consumer just stepped in. Say something, average consumer who knows nothing about anything tech. I don't know why she's in this. Are you gonna say something?
Hi.
It's the weekly tech report.
Oh, okay. So what phones are you talking about?
We haven't reached phones yet. Picaso Entertainment's introducing himself. He just stepped in. You're late.
Okay.
Almost fired.
This is Nae's YouTube channel coming soon with all that good stuff, guys. You can follow me on Instagram at @JulieNaeSterling_.
This is a tech report. What does that have to do with anything?
Because what if I put up tech stuff?
Okay, she stands for your average consumer, the person that doesn't know anything about the tech she
so
buys.
You guys actually have to show me.
So basically, I love all tech. All tech is good. You have some people like the host here, John Don, just said
BlackBerry
that he's biased to Apple.
I am. I think it's the best.
But I'm not biased to anything. I can't be biased to anything.
Only second to BlackBerry.
I use everything. I use some of my favorite phones. The OnePlus One, which we should know is an Android device.
Side.
Then another famous phone that I liked was the iPhone SE. I actually like that little guy. And then from another OEM, it would have to be BlackBerry Passport. Those are three of my greatest devices I've ever held. So I have no biasness. I'm literally
You skipped
Androids are
Windows
the best.
everywhere.
You skipped
Androids are
Windows
the
phone.
Windows, I've used the Lumia, I don't remember what it was, 820, something like that. I like all devices. There's not a phone that would be made that I won't use. I'll use anything and everything, and I'll push it to its limits and find its full potential. So no bias on my side.
So the LG
No
Kibo.
Kibo, anything. My first smartphone was the Samsung Instinct. I don't know if
I remember the Instinct.
That was the first thing I seen with it wasn't an S Pen.
It had a stylus.
It wasn't an S Pen. It was a stylus. Yeah, it was the first device I used. That was my first smartphone, the Samsung Instinct. I believe it's Samsung, but
No, it's Samsung Instinct is the Instinct.
But yeah, so I'm not biased to anything. I am rocking the Samsung Galaxy S7 right now. I love Android because I do a lot of customization.
You can do a lot of custom things with the iPhone, man. We don't want to make this an iPhone Android battle, but it's
Apple, it's too much. It couldn't be a battle because again, I'm the tech guy.
We wouldn't want to make it a battle.
Android would bury.
For anybody who listens to the podcast,
Apple.
You already know that I believe in Google. Google has answers for everything, and
Now
I believe
for the
and
girl
I believe
perspective.
I believe in Google stats.
Hey, shut up.
Okay, say what you're saying.
Okay, now ladies who don't know nothing about phones like me. So Android is like the best because you can download like everything. Like I feel like because I swear
You didn't say anything about it. This is why you're in here. You're the comic relief.
iPhones can't get like T-Torrent and stuff.
Yes,
like
it
that.
can.
What?
iTransmission. I don't want to make an iPhone battle. I have
Okay.
questions.
Okay, well, I
but
know that.
I'll
Do you
answer that
understand
question. Hold on. I
Okay.
have to come to Apple's defense at all times. We have iTransmission,
Okay.
which is T-Torrent.
What else? You can't Bluetooth with Androids though.
don't need.
and other devices.
You don't
That's
need
dumb.
to. Androids don't
No,
have
but if
AirDrop.
you want-
Androids don't have AirDrop.
Okay, but you can only AirDrop with stuff that are Apple.
Okay, let's.
Androids can't go
As-
with, you can Bluetooth to Windows and all these other stuff.
I don't want to battle yet.
Hey,
Relax,
can
please.
you wait? Okay. Yeah, so that's why I love Android, even though like it's really hard for me to find apps sometimes because like I'm just not good with phones.
So how you
But-
gonna say?
No, but I'm saying, so what's good about the iPhone for me is that I feel like you can just see everything on display.
That's why Apple is the
but
best.
at the same time, Android can download
Because you can
a
also
theme
be as
to do
tech
the same thing.
with an Android, with an Apple, as you can be with an Android.
Androids can get like a theme to do the same thing though.
Paul's judgment's also gonna be biased too, because he rates Android
But
too
the
much.
iPhone camera is unmatchable.
Okay,
unbeatable.
first question for Picaso Entertainment. Does Windows Phone still have a place in today's market?
It's a funny one. Windows is a tricky subject. To me personally, like for all the people that are out there like me that don't mind if an OEM has bad.
Okay,
a bad
first of all, let me stop you real quick. For those of us who have no idea of any technology terms, what the name is OEM?
I don't remember.
I'm not cutting this out.
I don't remember what
So,
OEM stands for,
You're a
but
tech nerd.
it's, OEM
Doesn't know what OEM stands for.
It's basically
Is it the operating system?
It's something to do with the manufacturing. Like BlackBerry is an OEM. Samsung.
Yeah, okay, I got you now. Yeah.
Samsung is an OEM.
But Nokia no longer owns Windows phones.
No, it's been over to
I don't
is
remember
it
who
Lenovo.
has them now.
Is it Lenovo?
I think it's Lenovo. It's one of those random Japanese companies.
I believe it's Lenovo. Don't quote me, but to me, I like the Nokia 9. Beautiful. Obviously, it's an Android device. I think they're making another one that is coming out that is actually Windows.
But it's
phone.
not Windows. Nokia 9 is not a Windows phone.
Nokia 9 is Android, but there's two versions. So I believe the next version is going to be Windows Phone, and I'm definitely have to get one. Definitely have to get one. So for me, Windows Phone still does have a place, especially with Nokia 9. Just the way the phone is built, just the way it looks, and the specs, they're not too bad. I believe I believe the Nokia 9, both the Windows and the Android versions, is going to be a mid-tier smartphone. So not high level, but somewhere in between there, with some decent specs. So if that was Nokia 9 Windows version, definitely going to be sitting in on my desk.
Okay, Windows has a place. Naomi, you've never had a Windows phone. I'm not asking
Yeah,
you nothing. I've had a Windows phone. Like, I'm the guy that every guy wants to be when it comes to phones. I'm a BlackBerry fiend. Shout out to my BlackBerry posse. I'm copping the key one. I'm gonna give up my 7 for a key one.
He's mad.
What?
It's not worth it.
I
That glass is
iPhone
gonna
7?
lift.
That's
screen
just-
is just gonna lift right
that's
off.
some of them.
No, because even the passport
Passport had the same
screen
issue.
is lifting up too.
But Windows Phone, I don't know. The Windows 10 update was good. To me, Windows Phone is trash.
I don't like how the app place looks like when you swipe to the side and it looks really weird.
I don't think it should be the same.
I like Windows
The
Phone.
computer start screen.
I'm sure they're gonna change it up.
They are changing it up now. They're getting a new thing.
Yeah, it has to change.
I've
The
been
operating system's gonna
watching
change.
Windows Central in a while.
It's gonna change and it's gonna look boss. Even regardless, I'm still gonna have it.
Okay, that's his take on the Windows Phone. I think it's trash. Average consumer. Do you think Windows Phone is any good? That's Israel. We have Israel in the building.
Yeah, that's my son, Prince Israel. You know, little Picasso.
His name's Prince Israel.
His name's Prince Israel.
So how's he a little Picasso?
That's little
Wouldn't
Picasso.
Junior be- wouldn't
Okay,
Junior would have-
okay. The OnePlus One came. OnePlus One awesome. The OnePlus 2 is awesome. People hate the OnePlus 5.
The OnePlus 5.
They say it's just a dirty
the
iPhone
OnePlus 5
imitation.
the OnePlus 5 is overrated. These
You
little
can't
companies
deny
are-
that
That what?
Apple is just. No matter what, you can't deny that Apple is the top dog.
Apple and Android are on top, but Android will always be that 1 second ahead.
Can't. It doesn't make any
That
sense.
1
First of all,
second
the
ahead.
iPhone 8 that's coming out is coming out with a complete different OS system. Everything's gonna be different about this phone,
iPhone 8,
and it's gonna knock the Galaxy Note 8 out of the park.
iPhone 8 can never see if it was the Galaxy S9, then I'd say okay, maybe it would be neck and neck, and maybe Apple would.
This
come
is
out
what
with
I
some
don't
new
understand
features.
about Android
because
lovers.
it's the Galaxy
Okay.
Note series,
Mhm.
the best series that Samsung has to offer. No, the iPhone will be
This is what I
trailing.
don't understand. Android people love to talk like you can do all these things.
Because you can.
Hold on.
You can.
Every single Android phone, every time Android's not like Apple, but Android is just like Apple. Every single Android phone is the same.
And that's where you're wrong.
How?
Because different companies put different features in
I'm not
their
talking about
products.
Motorola's the only thing that.
You're talking about the OS?
Yes, I'm talking
The
about OS.
operating
I'm not
system?
talking about like Motorola does their things with the Z2 and all their little random Motorola
But
garbage
that's
that nobody really cares
That's
about.
the difference, and a
But
lot of
that's
people care about
that's
it.
the only little difference.
That's
but
what a lot of people care about.
Android is the same on every single device.
Not even close.
How?
Not even close.
How? You have the S7. If you buy the
Because
S8 right now, what's gonna be the difference?
First of all, the difference again.
I'm not talking about internals
The
like
features.
There's no different
Because
features.
the-
What different features are there with the S8?
So I have the S7. If I get the S8, the first feature
Yeah.
that is already better than what I have right now
is
that there's an iris scanner.
okay. They have the iris scanner.
Okay, there's a feature.
And a feature that's just they've been trying to
People
make a
love
successful feature.
The iris scanner. It was on the Note 7.
MKBHD shut down the feature.
No,
Shout out to
no.
MKBHD. I'm a fan of your channel. As I said before, Picasso's views have nothing to do with this podcast's overall views.
Yo, you guys know who this is. It's Roots from the IiReviewed podcast, coming in at you live from Joing, Ontario.
But let's get back into it before this clown came in. So
What sex is that? Because
Okay.
if you want to make this a battle, I'll go in. Google is
Let me get
this podcast is sponsored by Google. Thank you.
So, first of all, the iPhone 8,
Mhm.
okay, so it's going to be a 5.8 inch with edge-to-edge display,
Edge to edge.
glass, but which is already done
By who?
with the Galaxy S8.
Okay,
Thank you very
Samsung
much.
has done
even
that.
the G6, even LG,
G6 is a very underrated phone, which I love.
even
how it looks.
LG, okay, has outdone,
Can't.
okay, has outdone
Can't.
it.
There's only one phone that's outdone the iPhone, and it's the Google Pixel.
Now, let's get back to this now. Because again, the iPhone, their displays are always,
the best
just
displays.
okay.
The best displays.
So even the 8, it's 5.8 inches, okay?
Basically a 6-inch phone.
And it's coming with, what is this?
No
it's
buttons.
an OLED display.
Okay.
OLED.
Which are the
So-
best displays?
Oh, no, you're wrong. The best displays
Are?
belong to Samsung.
Which are
with
OLED displays.
Their AMOLED
Oh, AMOLED
displays. So the Note 6.
But, hold on.
Not Note 6, my bad. The Note.
Colors on an OLED display come out way better than on an AMOLED display.
AMOLED displays, they
Only
give you
they only
AMOLED
have good with
displays
darks.
give you those rich
Dark colors.
dark colors.
That's it.
No. You don't understand. It's a different type of display coming. Just like how finally, 2017,
What?
Apple finally decides to jump off of LCD and jump on not even AMOLED, OLED.
But that's
so
funny.
even the OnePlus 5 is gonna have a better screen than
No,
the iPhone.
they-
because the
it's-
OnePlus 5. That's AMOLED. It's
Specs-wise.
it's a watered down AMOLED
Hold on,
display.
man.
Still better.
Specs wise, they have better things, but they never look better.
It always looks better.
They never look better.
Always
The iPhone
looks
7
better.
Plus screen right now
No.
displays.
The iPhone 7 screen, it's oversaturated.
No, it's not.
They really try to make the colors deep, but on an LCD screen or display, it's okay. For your average,
It's not
for
the
your-
best. I'm not gonna hate.
Okay, that's all I wanted
I'm
to
not
hear.
gonna
That's
hate.
all I wanted to hear.
The S7 and S8
Now,
has better screen.
The Note 8 is a 6.3-inch Quad HD with AMOLED Infinity display. Okay?
Okay. What's that? The Note 8?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, read some more iPhone 8 specs.
Okay.
Read some more iPhone 8 specs.
Let's see what's going on here for the.
No, the iPhone 8 literally wins.
Let's see what's going on for the Fly Phone 8. Let's see what's going on
Oh,
here.
haters.
Let's see what's going
First
on
of all-
here. I'm not a hater. Don't get me wrong, because I'm still gonna get it. I must have an iPhone 8. I must have a Note 8. I'm gonna get it.
When I get the
I'm not a
iPhone
hater.
8, I'm gonna show you guys that.
So finally, there's possible support on the iPhone 8 for 4K video recording at 60 frames per second.
okay, that's what I want. I'm glad. Hold on.
Possible
I'm
support.
glad you got the 4K video recording.
Possible
right now, if
support.
we both record videos on our
Possible
phones, my
support.
video quality is better than yours.
Possible. Now, that's the next thing. iPhones have really great cameras.
Exactly.
But
so
the game changed with the with the Galaxy S 6. Samsung stepped up the cameras. The S7 that I have right now, ridiculous camera. The
It's
S7,
okay.
the S7's camera
It's an okay
is
camera.
on par with the iPhone
No, it's
7
not,
camera.
Paul. You know it's
Straight,
not.
and the iPhone, the S8 camera right now destroys.
No.
Destroys
First of all,
the iPhone 7 camera.
If
I don't have
we
an
run
S8.
our benchmarks right now, iPhone 7 Plus will crush the iPhone 7.
Yo.
I mean the Galaxy S7 and the Galaxy S8.
Not the Galaxy S8.
Yes, it has
Not the
already.
Galaxy S8.
Shout out to
No,
Detroit
no,
Berg for always giving me up-to-date benchmark scores.
No. Yo, benchmarks are benchmarks. Those are numbers, bro. That
And
don't
then,
mean
first
nothing
of all, this is
when
only
it
showing
comes-
that OnePlus 5
when it
is
comes-
dirt.
when it comes
OnePlus
to your
5
hand-
faked their
Oh,
benchmark scores.
No, OnePlus 5, you don't understand. OnePlus 5 is just a phone I like. The OnePlus 5 was totally overrated.
Yes.
And it's better you stick with a OnePlus 3T if you have one. If you have a OnePlus
OnePlus
3
X is also
or a
awesome phone
OnePlus
too.
3T, yeah, but OnePlus X, that's a low ranger. It's not a
Yeah, I
mid-ranger,
know.
low ranger.
It's
Still a good phone. But if you have a OnePlus 3 or a 3T, you don't upgrade to the 5. It's not
Don't get
worth
to the
it.
5, guys.
It's not worth it.
Shout out to Pocket Now.
It's not.
Sponsoring this video.
It's not worth it.
I listen to the Pocket Now podcast weekly, and I think it's awesome. iPhone 8 versus Galaxy Note 8. iPhone wins. iPhone's gonna sell out. Sell out.
Oh,
Out.
And we shouldn't put it into a battle because remember, it's just I believe last year that iPhones were finally, were able to have
What?
wireless charging. Like
That's
it's-
such.
like
That's
it's not
nobody
19
cares
like
about.
it's-
Okay,
I use
hold
wireless
on.
charging.
You
Like
can-
it's not 1998 anymore.
Hold on.
Apple.
Shout out
Come
to
on.
Unbox Therapy.
Come on, Apple.
There's cases
Come
that
on,
give wireless charging.
Yeah, you see my iPhone. You see my S7 here. I don't need to put on a case.
Hold on.
I can just.
I'll
put it on
ask
my
you one
desk
thing to
and
kill
it
this
charges
battle.
right
Ask you one
away.
thing to kill this battle. Would you trade that for a 7 Plus?
Trade what?
Your phone right now. Would you trade your phone for an iPhone?
No.
Oh,
Why would I do that?
man, you're lying.
I would trade my I would trade my S7 for an S7 Edge. That's what I
You
would
wouldn't
trade.
trade if a man says, "Yo, I'll give you an iPhone 7 right now for that." You wouldn't do the trade?
Why would I trade that?
Why you lying?
This is Android.
Please.
Why would I trade?
You
Oh, I got you. So I would trade my S7.
Okay, Picaso said he wouldn't have traded.
I wouldn't trade my S7
But-
for an iPhone 7.
I would trade my 7 Plus right now for a Google Pixel Plus 128. Easily.
So I would trade my S7 for an iPhone 7 so that way I could find one of those iPhone nuts who has an S8 that I want and I would trade him the
First
iPhone
of all,
7
I'm glad
for
you're
an
talking about
S8.
S8.
That's what I
because
would do.
S8 compared to the S7, what's the difference? Tell me right now, Android nerd. Tell me right
So,
now.
first of all, that screen and the Infinity Display is so beautiful,
okay,
it makes me
Infinity
want to
Display,
cry.
Okay,
Okay.
overrated. I've seen up close.
The only
Boom.
thing bad with the Galaxy S7 is the fingerprint placement. That's it. They should have kept it on the home button, but
Inside the camera?
yes, at the back.
Yeah.
But because they removed the home button, I understand. They made it that huge display. But what they need to do that Apple was rumored to be working on was getting fingerprint imprinted in the display.
That's what they're doing. It's no longer on the back.
But so you don't listen to rumors. You don't watch.
I don't need to listen to rumors. Things are being confirmed now.
This is the thing.
You're roasting everything off of Pro, but those guys get the latest.
So iPhones now, they have a lot of problems getting the fingerprint actually into the display. A lot of problems
How?
getting
If
that
S-
ready.
If S8
But-
has it,
but
if S8 has it, that's a simple thing for Apple to
S8
do.
doesn't have it.
Yeah, they do.
Fingerprint in the display. No, S8 doesn't have it. Their
Oh, their
fingerprint
home button's
scanners
just in the
back.
display.
The home button, they removed the home button. That's
Yeah.
it. But man, the Note 8 might have fingerprint in the display because where Apple fails, Samsung succeeds.
Which is in what?
Apple fails.
Because-
no
Everything.
headphone
Hold
jack.
on, hold
No
on.
headphone
Okay,
jack.
we don't need to talk about that
No
because the
headphone
iPhone
jack.
8 won't have a headphone. The Samsung Galaxy
No
Note
headphone
won't have
jack.
a headphone jack.
That's dumb.
The Note 8 might not.
It won't
but
have an
might.
headphone
Well,
jack.
Germany
It
is
might.
And you know
just
why they won't have an headphone jack?
It's
Tell me why
dumb.
they won't have a headphone jack.
Bluetooth headphones garbage.
Tell me no, because Apple did it first.
But Apple did something
People
stupid.
roasted.
I don't know why they're doing it.
I think it's dumb, but I'm fine with it. It's not a
Because
big deal.
what about-
You cannot play anything.
No,
over
listen.
us.
Now iPhone people with the iPhone 7, they want to play something with the auxiliary cord in the car.
That's fine.
Not everybody has a brand new car with Bluetooth everything.
That's fine.
No, it's not, because then you can't play nothing.
That's fine.
You lose the little piece, you can't play nothing.
Well, when it comes down to it, yo, The two top of the line is Apple and Android.
And the top is Apple.
It's always going to be Android. This is how it is. Basically, it's two categories. There's the simple user, and don't get me wrong when I say simple. I don't mean simple-minded. I just mean simple, basic functionalities. Basically, like you grab your phone, you look
I
at
can
it,
use my phone. And
you know exactly what to do. Blah blah blah.
Everything
Right away.
Yes.
But for somebody like me, it's the same thing. I grab my phone.
Okay.
I know what to do. I go and I look at it.
Not really. Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
How is that?
If you buy a new Android phone and you turn that phone on,
I know exactly what to do right away. First of all, on the home screen, the app drawer button.
It's not always there.
It's right there. And if it's not right there, you get that pop-up that says swipe right, swipe left, swipe up to get to all apps. That's it.
Okay.
And then there's no an Apple device. Again, I'm not knocking
Apple is
these
for
things.
everybody. That's what I'm gonna say right now.
No, Apple's not for everybody. Apple is for the simple
No,
user.
everybody, because it can
That's
also
what it
do
is.
complex things.
It's for the simple user. And I've spoken to many Apple fanatics. They say the same thing. It's just, Apple, it's just easy to use.
It is. That's why I use it.
That's what I'm saying. The simple consumer. I'm not dissing when I say simple. Android is just for somebody who wants a little bit of flair, a little bit of style, a little bit of...
Which all can be done
You know
on
what I'm
Apple.
saying?
Let's not get it twisted
No, it
here.
can't all be done on Apple. It can't all be done on Apple. It can't be done on
the dumb
Apple.
people.
You have an Apple phone right now.
Well, exactly. I'm not a smart person. Apple is for the dumb people.
See, when I say simple,
I
I'm
use
not
Apple,
saying
yeah.
dumb.
I
Simple is just somebody
I'm
who
gonna have
just...
to agree with Peter.
Simple
because
is
I'm
just-
also dumb. I
sim-
just can't deal with the
Dumb
techness.
person. It's
Android is
tech.
too techy.
See, that's what I'm saying. I get on that.
and techie for no reason.
It's techie for a reason. Because you guys can't see right now, but my home screen has a theme that I'm working on right now that you can't do this on Apple without certain things. This is not rooted, not hacked, anything. And I'm doing animations and all type of stuff ridiculously using a special app called KLWP. Check out the channel. I got video tutorials on KLWP, custom live wallpaper. Again, youtube.com/PICASOENT. Picaso Entertainment. As always, I'm your humble host, Picaso. You know what it is. Android over Apple, but
Never.
all tech, all time, all the time. Stay tech, folks.
Okay, stay tech. This is the IiReviewed podcast
See
weekly
ya.
tech report. Don't forget, follow us on Twitter at IiReviewed it. Check us out on YouTube. This will also be on Picaso Entertainment's channel. Check him out at Picaso what?
Picaso ENT, youtube.com/Picaso ENT. Picasso with one S. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get
Your
twisted.
humble host.
iTunes, Podbean, anywhere you can download or stream podcasts. And that's it. We're out.
This is Liz signing out.
She's horrible.
Peace.
We'll be right back.